Hello and welcome to another video, specifically a tier list video. We got defenders last time, the forwards and midfielders video. There was some, we had to fix a few things, but I think we got there now. And so this video, we have some heroes, like one or two maybe, and there's a lot of defenders. So from doing this, I learned there's a lot of defenders in this game, and a lot of them are very good. It's definitely the kind of tier that is kind of hardest to separate. It's easier to separate attackers and midfielders in my opinion. But anyways, let's head straight into it. Remember, if you disagree or agree, let me know in the comments. And can we hit a juicy 80 likes? That's the tier list goal. You already know. Let's get into it. Are you fed up of coming against God Squad game in and game out?
What?
If so, make sure to head over to u7buy.com using the link in the description below, and don't forget to use code RAN at checkout for an extra little discount. So I actually think this could be maybe the least debated tier list. I think this is gonna be pretty easy to do. We do have a lot of cards, so without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna start off with Alba. He was on my road to glory at the start of the year. Could have been on my main team at the start of the year, but we're gonna put him C tier. Height, not that fast. He out of here. Inform, one tier above. Easy. It's got this new trend. Pretty interesting card. And I'm going to put him in A tier. Now, you may be thinking, you're out of your mind, bro. You're out of your goddamn mind. Give me 2 seconds. See, I'm looking at the stats, and I just don't like the agility and balance. I just don't like it. After the further review, I'm going to put him S tier. I've made a grave mistake. Now, Gold Trend, that dude D tier. Ain't nobody running around. No, sorry. Can we look at Gold Trend real quick? Look at this. Symmetry balance, 73 agility, 79 pace on a fullback. You must be out of your goddamn mind. Alright, anyways. Mavi, love this guy. A tier, for sure. Arguments for S tier, in my opinion. I love this card. So cheap as well. Would definitely recommend. If there's a way you can do it, do it all. Now this, they ain't gonna like this one. They ain't gonna like this one. Cal is also A tier. Now, you need to use this card before you say anything. You're not allowed to tank me unless you've used this card. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal card. I don't know why he's so good. He shouldn't be. He just shouldn't be. But he is. So he's going A tier as well. Simple as. Cancelo, I'm gonna go B tier. He's pretty good. But actually we'll bump it up to A. We'll bump him up to A because he was a beast for a club for a while. And I believe he got a weak foot upgrade. He did. So he's 4-star. So you gotta respect that. But yeah, it's A tier. Cartes, I can only imagine is like a C tier card. Obviously haven't used him and won't use him. Decent defense, but a little slow. Meh. Cordoba is gonna be S tier. Now I used this card a lot when I was playing co-op with Haber. Demon in everything except the air. Everything except the air. In the air, he's absolutely useless. But outside of that, stupidly fast. Stupidly good at defense. Like, he is the real deal. It's got Quadraro, a certified B tier player right here. He's fast and good dribbling, but you're weak, you're small, you're tiny, can't defend. Is not it. Davies, I'm gonna squeeze him into S tier. I'm gonna do it. I love Davies. I love him. I think he's absolutely fantastic. His defense 75 is a cap. Like, looking at this, they're saying Quadrado can defend better than this Davies card. It's just not true. I don't know why. Maybe it's the pace, like, makes up for it or something, but this card is fake. S tier for me. Obviously, borderline A tier, but I love him too much. At the lake next to, I'm gonna put it A tier, borderline A, B tier. Not that fast enough at all, but incredible defensive physical. I think I have to put him A tier. Gvardiol, I think, something like that. If Harry had his way on this video, I know this dude is S tier. Harry loves him. For me, I'm gonna put him A tier. Defense just a little bit low, but obviously has great physical and ridiculous good pace. And it's got S tier Hakimi. Everybody knows about this guy. No need to talk. We got Inform Theo, who's definitely S tier. And Cole Theo, I kind of want to put A tier. For the FUT community, he's an S tier. For me, I'm not the biggest fan of him. I've used him a good bit, and I don't know. I just hate him on ball so much. I know defensively he's unreal. He's like a big defensive unit, can win headers, incredibly fast, etc. But going forward, 3-star skills, and he's just so bad at dribbling. Frustrating, very frustrating. Sorry about Alba, kind of tragic. B tier, just a little bit slow. Kimpembe, ooh. I think he's S tier. I actually think he is. This guy's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna have to put him in S tier. This hero guy I've not used. I played against him once because Dragon had him. I'm gonna put him here because he can just true ball and you've conceded. You know he has great defense and whatnot. I can't put him in A tier. I just can't be done. Koulibaly Gold, A tier. Play him on S tier. Phenomenal card. Arguably the best gold non-icon center back in the game for sure. So you gotta respect him here. this Koulibaly, I could argue an S tier push, but sometimes he was a little sus. So I did think Kimpembe was clear of him, even though on paper he just isn't at all. But in game, he was for me. Koundé screams A tier. Solid card, once again, bit small, but fast and great defense. Grignard, another demon, same as kind of all these guys, all about the same level. Got the pace, got the defense, got the physical. It's what you want. Lacroix, I'm gonna put in a B tier. I think he's a very overrated card. Obviously, he came out, everybody saw 88 pace center back. He's ridiculous, and he does some TikTok. Well, it's not him, but it's a guy that looks like him. And all of a sudden, he was overhyped. B tier, overrated. Sorry. This Manafa I actually got to use, and surprisingly bad defensively. Not a fan. Not a fan. The pace was there, so we'll leave him in B tier, but he's basically like Quadrado. Manolas doesn't play like his stats. For me, he's heading into B tier again, like he should be A tier. Looking at these, should be A tier. For me, this guy doesn't know how to just properly like get the ball. He's not a fighter. No passion. No passion, no fight for the badge. Stats merchant. He's a fake stats merchant, man. Fake pace, fake defending, fake physical. And so we got S tier Marquinhos, and obviously the real best non-icon center back in the game. Fantastic card. Fantastic card. Just goated. Simple as. I don't even need to spend time on it. Mendy, goated. Don't have to spend time on it. Militao, definitely ain't gonna like this one. He's not the guy this year. He's just not that guy. He isn't. I'm sorry. He's like Manolas. Fake stats written all over it. Not a fan. Mccann, also putting in B tier, mainly because he's a fullback. Obviously, if he was like a center back with those stats, different story. Fullback. Can't dribble. I don't really want to hear about it. Rannerz, this dude kind of ass. Gonna put him at C tier, unfortunately. Just very, very meh. However, this card gets a juicy upgrade and goes up to A tier. See, this has pay. Improved dribbling, way better defense. +5 defense. +4 pass. Like, he's just way better. Next got Ramos, who is a fighter, so I'm actually gonna put him in B tier, even though he's hella slow. He's got the passion. Got crazy auto blocks. Crazy good in the air. So he does sneak into that B tier for me personally. Rudiger, just C tier player all day. This new Rudiger is actually going to be S tier. I haven't used him to verify this, but looking at his stats and based off what his goal card is like, I think he's an S tier kind of card. Remains to be seen, of course. Lottie is just a D card filler place. Older kind of guy, but also leads into this card, which no, it's gonna stay at A tier. It's gonna stay at A tier. Good card, but just not amazing. Mendy, I assume is better. I don't really know. FIFA analyst made a video on it, so maybe look at that if that's something you're interested in. Yeah, I can only assume Mendy's still a bit better. Definitely has more physical. 5 so weak for 4-star skills, a bit faster. So it's my thought process. Just got Robertson, who's like a B tier card. FIFA meta enough, basically. Romero is pretty good as well. He's gonna be B tier. Close to the A tier. Maybe if I had used him, I would put him A tier, but just under the 80 pace and a bit doesn't do it for me. Next got Spinazzola, who is B tier. I'm not a fan of this card for whatever reason. He just doesn't sit with me. For most people, he'd be A tier at least. I don't know. I can't use him. Not a fan. St. Just is overrated. B tier as well. Just pace, nothing else. Tapsopa is an A tier. Demon got the pace. Defense, physical. That's what we care about right now. He's got it. He has it. Traore, a fighter. A tier. I love this guy. My guy. He is my guy. Love him. Basically, mainly because I was going from like a terrible right back to him because I couldn't afford a Kimi. So maybe in my mind, he's like, it's kind of overrated. He's a fighter. He deserves a spot at A tier, and he has it. That's right, Umtiti, I think, is just a sad SBC. I don't think I've seen this card. Maybe like once. I'd say B tier, probably. Borderline A tier for sure, but nah, it's just too slow, too small. Mccann, I actually got this guy red. He's gonna sneak into A tier, but honestly, let me show you something about. Let me show you his defensive awareness and his interceptions. Very surprising. 80 interceptions and 81 defensive awareness on 84 defending. You gotta watch out for that this year. He's lacking that, man. He's not like clutch. He's not in the right position, and he doesn't stick his foot out to get that vital interception because stats aren't high enough, you know. Next we got Van Dijk, easy S tier, although pace does lack, and he's a bit clunky, but his blocks and tackles and aerial presence, easy. Then Varane, one of the best center backs in the game, easy S tier, don't have to waste time. Verismo, pretty decent, but a bit meh at the same time, so we'll go A tier. Could potentially be B tier, but I haven't used him. And then last but not least, we have Mr. Kyle Walker, who I'd say probably scrapes into S tier. Because when it comes to right backs, you got like Hakimi and Walker, I think is like kind of top 2, and then it kind of goes from there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little tier list. Let me know your thoughts on it. Tell me, did I mess anything up? I don't know. And also, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like the video. We need 80 likes. It's a like goal. Subscribe if you're new, turn on those notifications, and I'll see you guys next time.